One shot. Let's begin. Blade of No Return by Goonie. Translated and uploaded by Official and Go Zerotar or Guntar. Maybe Guntar. Not quite sure. So, we read and we react on this channel. And today, we're reading Blade of No Return. As I'm looking at this one, this is the test chapter, so we'll do this one, then we'll do this one. And this is generally like a live thing, so I don't go and read the chapter before. I kind of preview to see how many pages it is and if there's any nudity, and no nudity as far as I know. So let's begin, everybody. We're just gonna do this one today, okay? Blade of No Return. Blade of No Return by Goonie. In a city, killers don't retire, they disappear. Kurogane did both. Once called a monster, once paid to erase men faster than bullets could reach him. Now, there's a price on what's left of him, and everyone wants a piece. He didn't come back for revenge. He came back for something that never should have left behind. Mistake or not, this place remembered him. Thanks for the drink, sweetie.
What do I do? Why does this always happen to me?
What about me and you spend the night together?
Could you move?
Come on now.
I really need you right now, boss.
You heard her. Move. Huh? Who the hell do you think you... Pipe down, numbnuts.
Wow, he sent that man flying with one hand.
Oi, kid, do you work here?
Yeah. Also, I'm not a kid.
Good. Where's your boss?
My boss? He wants to see my boss. Don't bring any suspicious. You want to see my boss?
Don't bring any suspicious people to me.
I don't think I should.
You just said you work here.
I mean, I help sometimes. I'm not really. I don't usually work this section. She said not to.
What's her deal? You trying to piss me off?
No, I swear, I just.
Relax. I already know where she is. Don't sweat it. You can go now, and don't follow me.
Okay, bye.
When did this place get so big? Okay. Look who decided to crawl back from retirement. The Silent Reaper. Well. What the hell? Drop that stupid name. What? Silent Reaper? It suits you. So, what brings you here? You don't really come here without a reason. Am I wrong? Just wanted a drink. So, I came here to see how you were doing. But are you sure it isn't any other reason? No. Really? I didn't think you'd come to see me at all. I thought you'd die on me. Anyways, rumor is you killed that syndicate boss in the East District. Oh man, honestly, I didn't think you'd do something that would raise your bounty so high. He must have done something to piss you off. Not gonna ask any further. Say, it has been a while, hasn't it? Tell me, Kodagane, what is it? What happened to that clean-shaven pretty boy face you used to show off? This look doesn't suit you at all. You look fucking disgusting. 21-year-old Kuragane. Where have you been? Where have you been? I've never seen you look this injured. I just killed my blood brother, and that dog shit of a clan he tried to rebuild. What? Oh, the Kuragane I remember. Was cocky, arrogant, sadistic, energetic, and unforgiving bastard. Oh, come on now. I've changed, alright? Plus, looks only invite problems. Stairs. Funny, you came to the one place guaranteed to give you one. Hey, bartender. Yes, I'll be right there. Well then, have fun. If you could even graze him, then maybe. Bet. Whoa. You gotta be quicker than that. Bang. Whoosh. Bang. 0 seconds. Now bullet. 2 seconds and 43 milliseconds. Nice try. 6 seconds and 17 milliseconds. What? Pretty smart. So you guys knew I'd use your own guns on you and limited the capacity. 8:52 p.m. I can't stay here much longer. I need to get what I came for and return back to Jihi before she gets mad. Still, a lot hiding within the crowd. They seem to know what I'm capable of. If they're not rushing me all at once. Y'all just made it 10 times easier for me to off you all by 10 p.m. Do you guys think I can't see you?
Hey, what's your deal?
Shit, what happened to Ozaki? There's no way he got shot from afar.
He said,
You're no good at hiding either.
huh?
Let's see. The crowd is dispersing. Where is he? This motherfucker's fast. I can't keep up with his movements. You saw me. Found ya. More foreigners after my head. A skilled one at that, too. A leg sweep? Fuck. 3 good seconds. You did well, but no one's beating me in close quarters, one-on-one. Not in 1,000 years. Still in progress. Behind me, slam! Hello. This is the full chapter. This is meant to be a one-shot, but I dragged out way too much of the intro. Now it's going to be split into chapters where he gets isekai'd in chapter 3. The manga will end somewhere between chapter 6 or 9. Honestly, thinking about degrading the art styles is my background artist ass. Leave a comment down on in the chapter and tell me if it's a good or a bad start. And if interesting, that'll give me a little motivation. Oh man. Once this guy sees it, and it's gonna this video is gonna get like 15 views. Honestly, 15 views is magnificent from where it was. Let's see. So on the off chance this guy sees it, one day, let's see. One thing that I think he does very, very well is I really like the banter back and forth between these two, the bartender and him. It's like, okay, we got the banter. It feels like they're old friends. It feels like they're flirting. It feels like they're cunning. It feels like they're alluding to things. It feels like there's a lot going on between them too, and it feels like an old friendship that's pretty clever in many, many ways, while also alluding to the backstory. Plus, I think this is where a lot of this is. I like this one, and I don't know why I particularly like this panel here. I don't know what it is. Or maybe that look at determination in her eye, but I really, really quite enjoy it. So the banter is really, really good in that respect. Um, and so the action too. Let me go and like take a closer look at these panels here. All right, so we got some advanced level paneling here, or at least non-basic. He's going past panel lines, and plus he's using the motion lines here to go to kind of grab it, and then bang, just like that. And then, okay, he goes, punches the guy, grabs the arm, okay, ducks underneath it too with the gun. So he goes underneath the gun, grabs it. Whoop. How long are his limbs to do that? Interesting. Whoop, whoop, like this. Is this how he does it? Is that a natural pose? Well, whatever. That'd be me nitpicking. This is clever. Grab it, boom, like this. Is this to show that he punched him? No, he ducked it. Anyways, let's not harp on that one because he punches him, bang, pull, goes over, grabs under. I guess you could. It's yeah, it's a thing. Goes here, nice clever thing where he goes and shoots him there. I really like this little charming thumb up she gives. Like this bartender, I think adds a lot to the story. And then the bang going across panel lines again. The second count I think is really interesting. I think it's abandoned a little too fast, potentially. I guess the idea is to show, hey, this happened within 6, 7 seconds here. Oh my gosh, I just did the meme there. But if we would have just had potentially an extra like timer here and then some sort of comment, I think it would have been fun. Like, okay, it's like 7 seconds here, boom. And he goes, new record here. Like, I'm a little slow. Something like that, I think, could add just a touch more. Because if he is out of his prime or whatever, or maybe he's in his prime or whatever, like, okay, I'm still as good. Something like that. Because other than that, this is fun for what it is, but adding a little extra comedy could add a little bit of extra lore to him and his abilities. Especially since it seems to be like a time drama here. This is meant to show that he is like advanced, right? Um, and then where is it here? Okay, this is the one where he said, you were smart because you emptied out your thing. Oh, here we go. Pretty smart, so you guys knew I'd use your own gun on you and limited the capacity. Like, I think that's a fair enough point to go to get through in here. Um, I think it's interesting enough. I would probably want. I understand the idea is that these are random people, and then he's able to detect who they are. I would kind of prefer if there was like a minor mark, and I know that's not the most spy thing there, but it might add to the potential, or unless these are just randos here, that are part of this boss here. So I think it'd be fun, and even it doesn't necessarily have to be explicitly stated too. It could be something that's really, really subtle, like maybe there's a little mark on the collar here or something. But I get that's not how it would work there. But it could add to the branding and add to the whole mafia vibe. Like this guy, boom, look at this tattoo, great, good idea. And then, phew, oh gosh, he just keeps shooting through everybody here. And okay, this is a fun little Easter egg, right? You have the Opie with the One Punch Man. I feel like these characters are an homage to somebody. There's Spider Man there. We got Spider Man. Who is this? Who has a money sign on their neck? I wanted to say like Hideo Kojima or something. I don't know. And then this, I don't know. Is that the Green Goblin? Because Spider Man's over there and they're fighting in the background. And then here, this person's going like, whoosh. I think that's a fair indication. And then you go, you see it briefly. And then you saw me. This is like a really good scene here where we might have quote unquote aura. And I do like the fact that this is one panel. I think if this is again a minor thing, maybe if, like this is interesting with the sequencing here. Boom, 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 like that. And if you wanted to make this like almost a thumbnail or a scary image, you probably could alter edit it in the future. Where it's like boom, because this could have like mad aura, be mad scary to have this guy here. Um, and then this I think is a really good sequence. Boom, great. We have this. We have the double after image here to show what he was doing. And then the leg sweep. If I were to say one point here, yeah, like this one, improvements are could be made there, but that's a nitpick here. And this is how you fuck 3 consecutive stabs. um, it reminds me, and this is gonna be a random reference, but in like Shakespeare, it goes, alas, he has killed me. And it's like, okay, he's dead. That's fine. Fuck 3 consecutive stabs. He doesn't need to say it. Boom, boom, boom. He got like that. And then his marks here are good. You did well, but no one's beating me in close combat. Not in 1,000 years. I like that. This is a nice little smooth thing too, with the indicator, because we have this here where this guy's the focus here. He moves out of the way. Boom, great. Goes judo throws him. I like that. And then I guess we'll see what the foolproof of concept is. This person likes drawing a lot of action scenes. I wonder if they were influenced by like Chainsaw Man potentially. Um, I wonder if that's the vibe. I don't know why I think it's Chainsaw Man. Maybe it's like this woman here, but and I could see the Chainsaw Man vibes potentially. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't quite know. But yeah, it's interesting. I really like the banter back and forth, and since this is not a full one shot, it doesn't quite have that cathartic moment at the end where it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna see what happens there. I think this is a pretty solid introduction to the character. And then you do the, what is it, the save the cat moment, right? Where you go and you immediately have this guy here go and he saves a girl who's being harassed. And great, we know two things about him. He's numb and he has a sense of a moral compass. Great. He may look a little shady, but heart of gold. And then they have some nice banter. And now we know just how strong he is. If there is one small thing that I'm sure will happen in the next chapter, or the chapter after that, adversity is always good to have in some form or fashion in your one shot too, to show that your person is not perfect. And maybe this is just like a fantasy, right? A horror fantasy where this guy goes, kills everything. Man, he's so badass. Let's see what he does. Yeah, it's awesome. Look at this. He just killed 10 people in a row here. He's so fast and he's so strong. It could very easily just be like OC power fantasy vibes. Um, and again, I think this is a pretty good image. In a city of killers, don't in the city, killers don't retire; they disappear. Kuragane did both, retired and disappeared. Right? Once paid to erase men faster than the bullets could reach them. Now there's probably what's left of him. Everyone wants a piece. He did come back for revenge. He said that never should have been left behind. Mistake or not, this place remembered him. I think this is a pretty solid intro, and again, you see like how this guy's significantly taller than those around him. That goes and puts a good mark on him. So yeah, I think it's a pretty solid one shot. We established a character, we established this person with the relationship with them, what could have happened, what could have been. The banter is fun. Um, this person, whether or not they come back, maybe it's important, maybe she's not, maybe she will come back and he'll be somebody she has to save, um, or whatnot. And to say this guy isn't a looker, I I don't know about that. I think you have this sort of youth thing here, but he is a looker. Now, it is a good action scene. It is a good intro, and again, like the author said, they have a little bit more that could go on here. The art is pretty solid. I do enjoy it. There are some panels that could be a little bit better. I understand what he means by like the backgrounds where you could see like the background here. I mean, this is a bar and look, right? There's no liquor here, no alcohol here. There's just wooden paneling and the floor here. And then now that liquor appears, that's fine. And then you have the guy who's gonna jump him later, which is a nice detail, of course, as he's watched him throughout. And the nice detailing, the rose here, the eyes, the shading, the little dot background, the little guy, not I guess the little guy, the mafia killer, whoever is after him. So, would this be better without backgrounds? I think, what did he say? Thinking about degrading the art style. I don't know about degrading the art style. I honestly didn't notice too much of the background until I started to actively look at them as much. I thought a lot of them were pretty appropriate, honestly. Like this whole talk thing focusing on them. You don't necessarily need a lot of things distracting them, right? Um, and then, this guy, the only thing I'd say is if there's an art of deception through this, like maybe you don't want to focus on this guy too much, you could have had more of a background in that case, as this is an establishing scene. But then, a lot of these action scenes do let the background go for what it is. Whoop, boom, boom. And I think for this part, this action stuff is fine. Great, great. And then stuff like here, this crowd. Sure, he's in a crowd. You don't want to overdraw the crowd too much. That way it focuses on him. And then whoosh, bam, bam, bam. I think this is fine. I think don't be afraid to practice and see what you can do and what works best for you ultimately in the end. So good, solid first chapter. The proof of concept is there, and again, it's a proof of concept. So if there's anything extra that could be added, or I will be seeing added the next couple of chapters, I look forward to it. Whether it's a complete reworking of it, or whether it's a complete, or whether it's just adding new things, this could have potential. It's fun for what it is, and we'll see if it gets anything beyond that. The action is solid, the art is solid. I just gotta see a little bit more. Um, so yeah, keep up the good work, and with all that being said, a like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.